Hello everyone, it's Max Power 10 here, and I have a domination game on Mission, and this gameplay is actually by my friend Jacob, Krusty Wolf, who is a IMAX clan member, and Wolf is playing as a lone wolf, which means he has no other clan members with him. He starts this game, he joins he gets put into a game in progress, and they're already losing. But this is really good gameplay that I wanted to post it, and kind of go over some map and give you some tips. So in this map, in Mission, it's a very linear map, A, B, and C, where B is in the middle. The 3 points kind of make a line, so in order to get from A to C or C to A, B's in between them. And the other maps are a triangular map. A lot of the other maps are triangular, where A, B, and C make a triangle. Here they make a line, so it's very linear, which means that B is the key point to any linear map. Since it is the midpoint, you need to hold B at all costs, and then from there you typically pick what flag is easier to defend, or which one's better for the spawn trap. This Domination is all about spawn trapping. So A is the flag you do not want. That's where you'll get spawn trapped, and in here you'll see that happen, where Jacob's team takes A, which is a mistake, and they end up losing B, and they'll get spawn trapped at A for a while. So the way spawn trap works is basically your team surrounds the enemy team in their spawn, and every time they appear, you just kind of start shooting them. You can get a lot of kills, and which Domination is good for. But the reason why I like Domination for beginners or for noobs is that it allows you to have 3 points, which basically, since there's 3 objectives, there's 3 options. So you can hold A and B, or B and C, or C and A. Where a game like Demolition or Capture the Flag, there's only after you blow up the one objective in Demo, there's only one left, and to Capture the Flag, there's only one. So it's more 6 against 6 at all times. Or you're playing Team Tag 4 against 4, and they're all watching the same objective. Where here it's a little bit more split, since there are 2 objectives, you can divide your team up a little bit more. So it makes it easier for people who are just starting to learn the game, because there are more objectives. I think the Domination game type is a little bit better. So here you can just see a spawn switch, where Wolf's team has the A flag. They're spawning A, but the enemy team pushes too far forward into A. They bring in that stealth bomber, they push in too far forward, and what happens is Wolf's team now spawns C, even though they don't have that flag. And that was the mistake that the enemy team made, and which ultimately cost them the game, is that they shouldn't have pushed that A spawn as much as they did. Wolf's game style is what we call an aggressive camper. So he's an aggressive player, but his job is to get the higher kill streaks, to aggressively take a position, and to hold that position, defend that position as long as possible, and get his kill streaks in the air. So here he knows in this map B is the key. He's going to hold B, and once he takes it, he's just going to basically camp this area the whole time and just kind of control this section to keep B under control and to hopefully get his kill streaks in. Typically with objective games, the way I see players is that you need people to objective players to grab the points, to grab the objectives. You need some gunners to be what I call aggressive campers, where they basically hold positions. You need someone dedicated to taking out the air support. So you're either capturing a flag, you're defending a flag, or you're taking out the air, or if you're a slayer, you're killing everybody that exists. And those are really all the only roles that I see as far as objective play. So you kind of have to decide as a player where you fit best, and how you can help your team the best. So here he brings in his Reaper. He's just raining down on them. I'm not very good with the Reaper. I tend to hit the buildings a lot. But trophy systems, which I think are pretty amazing now in this game. I think someone put a trophy system down. They'll actually stop the Reaper. So I think when he's hitting the A spawn, someone had a trophy system down, which is why he wasn't getting hits on those. But I just, outside of this gameplay, I actually did just post another video that I actually created on my Mac using a program called Final Cut. So it's my first attempt. It was a game of Domination where we triple cap them at 197, come back from 40-point deficit to win the game. But I did that on my Mac using a program called Final Cut, a little bit more advanced. Most of the videos I'm using my HD PVR, and I'm porting those over to my Windows computer. I'm using a program called Pinnacle Studio, which is I think a $60 program, and it's very easy to use, and that's what I'm using for this commentary, where you can bring in a video. The commands are very easy. It's noobish, so it's split clip, delete clip, merge clip, record voiceover, publish video. It's very simple to use program, but the windows in that program, they're not very powerful, so it's very difficult to do any advanced editing. Like for me to take clips from multiple games or different gameplays and kind of create montages and stuff like that, it gets very laggy. The rendering isn't very good. It can take a long time to process, and it's not very powerful. So I did get a Mac recently, and I have the Final Cut, and I'm using that to kind of learn to do some more advanced editing. And I'll see Nanners kind of put a challenge out there for people to get kind of challenge themselves on the video creation and get more creative and produce better quality videos. So the game I did post up is my first attempt at something more advanced. Didn't come out as nice as I wanted, but I figured I'd at least get it out there to start to learn it. The Final Cut is much more, this is B-rolls and combining timelines, and it's very, like I said, it's a professional application, and it's not like I went to school for film or arts, so some of these terms I'm not familiar with, so I definitely have a lot to learn, but hopefully I can start creating better quality videos. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get my hands around things, but I'm hoping like once a month I can start to get a better quality video out there. It'll just take me a lot longer than it will to record a quick commentary off of the Pinnacle using Windows. So back to this gameplay. You can see I think Wolf is probably a little agitated that his teammates are about to take A here, so which he does not want to happen. You can see that marksman perk he has, where he puts the guys in orange. This is a nice perk to have if they're not running Assassin Pro. But his teammates are going after A, and I think they end up capping it. Yeah, he's a little annoyed with that because he knows he does not want that flag. But I don't think that prevents him from losing the game. I think they're able to make the comeback and win it. So this ridge right here that he's running up, if you're on the C spawn, and if you're holding C and B, that's about as far up as you want to push in that ridge, because anywhere past this ridge is going to force a spawn switch. So typically what you'll want to do is keep B locked down. You have the main street, so they call B Church, and you have the main street in front of it, and you have the hill to the left of it if you're facing C now. You kind of want to watch those flanks. Put one, maybe two people guarding C, and the rest of them are in the crossroads, which is the area that B's in. It's more difficult to take B from the A side. It's just the way it's shaped. There's one avenue. The best way to get B is to flank around and grab it, or take C. Typically what we'll do is we'll take C first, and then we'll go and get B. And you can see here the enemy team has a Juggernaut. It's a good idea anytime you do have a Juggernaut, is that you try to get rid of them as quickly as possible, especially in objective games, because they'll walk around and triple cap you pretty quickly if you don't take them down, and you'll be in trouble. So hopefully these tips help. Until next time, Max Power out. Thanks for watching.